Okay guys, it is actually time that we talk about Bitcoin once again as we reached a new all-time high, and the big question that now everyone is asking themselves, is Bitcoin going to continue to the upside? Are we reaching 150, maybe even $200,000, or is it actually time to take some eggs out of the basket, to sell some of your BTC, maybe even venture into altcoins for the final phase of a bull run, or just open a short hedge position to make sure that if we correct from now, that your HODL portfolio is actually not really impacted dollar value wise, and you have the chance as soon as the prices are lower to close this short hedge with a profit and take some more Bitcoin into your portfolio. So let's not talk too much, let's just take a look at the charts immediately. And guys, I can already tell you that we are not only going to talk about Bitcoin in today's video, I will actually also go and buy a nice watch today, because as you guys know, we had some beautiful long positions open since the $75,000 support that I will show you in a second, and I closed these long positions now. That's why I'm uploading also a video, because you guys knew that I would be building up new long positions at the $75,000 level as long as it holds on the daily and weekly time frame, which it did. And I closed all of them now. I actually jumped into a small short hedge position yesterday, and I will stay in this small short hedge position with parts of the profits. But as Bitcoin actually performed so nicely now, and we reached even a new all-time high where I could perfectly close my longs, I decided that it's maybe time not to always keep the money inside of your HODL portfolio, especially that Bitcoin is already quite high. I will actually go and buy a very nice watch, so I will take you with me on that small trip as well. But now let's take a look what actually happened, even maybe on the smaller time frames like the weekly. I mean, currently you can see this is the price level we started to long. As I told you, if this support, or as long as this supports here holds, the bull market is not invalidated, right? I think a lot of people that watched my videos can remember, as long as this support here holds, the bull market is not invalidated. And you also know that when we touched this 11-year resistance that never was broken to the upside in the history for Bitcoin, right? When we touched this last time, the $108,000, we also opened a short position here, and we opened a short position here. Both of these short positions were quite profitable, and we didn't close them perfectly. I could have let them run all the way down here, but I actually closed them a little bit earlier because there was a potential bounce incoming here. So it was not the perfect shorts, but especially on the first one, we really took some nice profits when shorting this $108,000 level. And as you just saw, I also opened a new short hedge position now, as we are reaching this 11-year support and resistance pretty much once again. If we even connect these wicks here perfectly, you can see that we almost touched it here at the $112,800 level actually. And yeah, I will always short this level, to be honest, and only if it breaks to the upside. I will have one losing trade, but if this breaks to the upside, we know that Bitcoin will be able to most likely push all the way up to this 11-year support and resistance, guys. It's all about the weekly and the monthly time frames, as you guys know. That's why I also didn't really make a video now for a very long time. I didn't want to confuse you guys or something like this. We went long here. Now I make a video because I closed the long here and went short. Easy. I don't need to make a video every day. I don't make trades every day, right? So it's just about the important moments where I definitely need to update you guys. But in general, I will start updating you a little bit more regularly. I think we will talk about this in a second, what I have planned, because I have some, I think, very nice plans. I thought about it for a longer time, how I can actually make sure that the chances of all of you out there becoming profitable traders in the long term can increase, because normally only like 10% of traders are able to become profitable in the long term. So I thought about a way how I can maybe increase this to 20 or 30%, which still means that only every third person of you guys out there will become profitable in the long term. But this is then a little bit on yourself. But I thought about a very nice way how I can supply you with a lot more information and a lot more content that will help you actually becoming a profitable trader, right? And understanding the market and not being in the need of only copying my trades or only watching my videos to know what's going to happen next. But now I get notifications on my phone. This is really, really annoying. Be quiet. I muted it quickly. Okay, but now let's talk about what we need to expect next. First of all, as I said, a short hedge position here at these levels, I think it is it is definitely fine. First of all, we are only risking profits here of the long trades. And secondly, our HODL portfolio will increase dramatically if this short fails, because then, like I said, we will reach here the top, which is approximately the $150,000 level, where then I expect latest actual bear market to come in once again. But if we don't get through this, a bear market might be around the corner earlier, or maybe also only a long-term consolidation might be around the corner, which we haven't seen for Bitcoin yet, to be honest, especially at these high price levels. But we need to keep in mind here a little bit that also the market changed. Bitcoin is really correlating with the traditional space a lot, so with the S&P 500 and so on. So we need to keep that a little bit in mind. So it's not only dependent on what we as Bitcoin holders want to see, but it will also depend a little bit on how the global economy goes and on how well the S&P and the stock market performs. Let's take a quick look at the USDT dominance, and what we can see here is quite interesting, because the USDT dominance fell below this line here again, which also in the history doesn't really happen a lot. It happened in this bull market for the first time. We just need to keep in mind that, as said, not only USDT dominance wise, but also chart wise, we are at significant resistances. So we definitely want to rather be a little bit careful with additional longs, take profit of longs. I mean, you can keep open a few of the long positions if you also opened here some at the $74,000 level. But I would recommend to take some profits here and even think about going into a short hedge position, just to be honest here. But now, guys, before we continue talking about Bitcoin and the general market, let's go and buy a watch from the nice long profits we got off this recent massive pump from 75,000 all the way up to a new all-time high for BTC. And guys, let me know if you want to see more of this kind of content, where we mix crypto information content with real life content together. I just wanted to try it out. As you guys know, I'm doing these videos for fun. So for myself, I like it quite a lot to just mix it in, but maybe you guys prefer if I'm just sitting like a teacher in front of the computer and I'm just talking about the charts and you can fully focus on that. Let me know, leave a like, leave a comment down below what you want to see. And after that, guys, I will actually tell you exactly how I want to transform my content to make it possible that all of you out there are not only dependent on waiting for my calls, waiting for my next trade setup, but being able finally yourself finding these trade setups and becoming profitable, at least for Bitcoin trading. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of altcoins, but we will talk about this in a second as well. See you. Okay guys, so let's quickly jump into the car, go to Luxury Souk and get this beautiful new watch that I actually want to buy. I can already tell you it is a little bit more expensive and I don't have one of these yet. So I hope you like the choice that I actually made, but I will show you in a second. Let's now get directly to the watch store and get ourselves a new watch. Maybe even, just to spoiler it here a little bit, with an orange strap, as Bitcoin hit a new all-time high. So I think it's maybe time for a watch with a new strap. And as the sun is out in Dubai always, let's drive without a roof. See you in a minute when we reach the Luxury Souk, guys. Okay guys, we are now actually at Luxury Souk and this is the piece that I wanted to get. It's a very beautiful Richard Mille. As you guys know, I have all kinds of watches, but no Richard Mille yet. And what I like about them is actually that you can quite easily exchange the strap to a different color one, and it makes it pretty much a completely different watch. So yeah, I will send the crypto. That's the nice thing about Luxury Souk. You can actually just pay in USDT. I already bought a couple watches here in the past, and that makes it quite easy, at least for a person like me that has more USDT than anything on his bank account. So yeah, I will show you the watch as soon as we got it, with box and papers and everything like this. And let's see, I will take a look at some other watches. Maybe I will buy something else, but this one I'm definitely taking home. Okay guys, we are actually already back. I got the watch right here. I will show you exactly what straps I bought in addition to the gray one that was already on it. And yeah, I sadly didn't decide to buy anything else, but I think one watch is enough. I also cannot have too many. I mean, let's be honest, since the last crypto bull run that really kicked off also a big watch hype is 3 years ago. And even with Bitcoin going up a lot, there doesn't seem so much power coming back into the watch market. So I also don't want to be exposed too much. And I'm quite happy with what I got. I only want to have watches that I actually want to wear every day and not watches as an investment, to be honest. This is something I don't do because I just don't know enough about it. And as you guys know, my number one rule is only invest in things you understand and in things you are used to investing in. Otherwise, you might make a lot of mistakes and you will end up losing money. And then I think, wow, what is happening here? It is extremely loud. There's some sort of drying machine. Okay, I think I need to continue filming when I'm back in my apartment. Okay guys, we are finally back. This is, by the way, the setup I'm recording at all the time. I'm sitting right here when you're watching my videos. But let's focus on this. Let's take a quick look. I mean, you know anyways what the watch is I got now here at the end of the day. But I will also show you quickly what type of straps, because as you can already see, now with this black strap, it's actually very similar to the Aquanaut, which is quite nice. I really like the Aquanaut and I really like this one. It's not too flashy, it's not too much in your face. But let me show you. I mean, one of these straps only costs like $2,000–3,000. So I thought might as well get a couple actually, because then I can exchange it with this small screwdriver over here from home. And like this, I pretty much convert this watch into different watches depending on what I'm wearing. I mean, for Bitcoin, I had to get an orange one. I think everyone can understand that one. Then, where does this even open? Here, over here. Okay. Then I got this blue one, which I think is extremely beautiful as well. I mean, I will keep the black one on it for now, but I also got this blue one, which is very nice, I think. And on top, we still have the normal gray one that was in the box with it, or the watch came with the gray one. As you can see, this one has not these small, I don't know what this is actually for, breathing or design holes, whatever, these slits here inside of the rubber bands. I mean, I like it a lot. It looks a little bit more sporty like this. But yeah, now let's stop talking about this watch and get back into the crypto talk. So guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the watch, if you like it or not. And if you especially like mixing crypto with real life content. I thought I'd try it out. If you like it, I do it again. If you don't like it, I don't do it anymore. Simple as that. Just leave a comment down below and smash up a like. And guys, now let's get back to the crypto talk, because I thought a little bit about it. And as I already said in the beginning of the video, yes, I can always share what I'm doing. I can always share my expectations. I can always share what I'm doing in the current market situation. But this will not necessarily keep people from doing mistakes and not adapting their own risk management and developing their own strategies. Because to be honest, I'm now trading with a high amount of capital and I have a big HODL portfolio, so my strategies might be completely different from somebody that is just starting off with a couple $1,000 that he wants to trade into $100,000 in the best case over maybe 1 or 2 bull cycles. So what I did is actually, now in the time that I was not uploading any videos, guys, I produced in total 5 tutorial videos. One of them is, for example, my 21 golden rules for Bitcoin trading, and I will upload all of them tomorrow. And I highly suggest that you just take a look at them. You will not get a notification for each of them. I will just upload all of them at the same time. Just take a look at all of them, and from then on I'm just going to continue with my normal content. But in one of these tutorials, I also explain to you everything about the basics and so on and so on. So I want to get back to more informational content, because I feel a lot of people that are watching my videos, they actually understand what I'm doing, but they don't really understand why I'm doing it, or they don't understand what they should actually be doing, or what I'm saying in a video, what does this mean to them, right? What does it mean if I'm going long but someone else doesn't have a HODL portfolio on the sidelines? And what does it mean if I choose $100,000 to go long compared to somebody that maybe only has a total of $100,000 of net worth, right? So it's like, it's a little bit problematic in my opinion. And at the end of the day, I want to make sure that people out there have the best chances of becoming profitable. As you guys know, all of my information on YouTube is always completely for free, and it will continue to be so. And that's why I thought about uploading just a couple tutorial videos. I know they will not get a lot of views, I will not have anything of it, so I thought might as well just announce it here in today's video so that at least a few people will take a look. And the notifications I think are only for 2 or 3 videos daily on YouTube, so for if I upload 5 videos at once, you won't even get a notification for each of them, and I probably assume they will not get ranked all too well. But it's not about ranking, it's about the people that are actually watching this channel, that are actually carefully listening, that actually want to learn. These are the videos for them, and I hope you enjoy them. In general now, as I already said guys, there's not much more to talk about. I closed my longs, I'm in a short hedge. If this short hedge gets closed with the stop loss, I need to move it into the profit actually. If it gets closed, I'll wait 1 or 2 days. If Bitcoin remains below this very important resistance over here, I will just open another one. I will try it. I will try to short this level multiple times, even if I lose a couple $1,000 back of what we made from the long positions down here. Even if I lose a couple $1,000 back, it doesn't matter to me because our longs made nice profit. Now, if this breaks to the upside, as I already said in the beginning, our HODL portfolio will completely blow up. Yeah, so I don't care about losing profits that we made outside of our HODL portfolio with trading in the first place before. And if we correct here, I'm not upset that I didn't sell anything from my HODL portfolio, but I am actually generating additional returns with my short position that I can then take at lower prices and throw into Bitcoin once again, right? And this is my plan for this moment. And I think, sadly, I didn't turn on the microphone. So let me just double check if this audio quality is good. If it's good, I will use this clip. If not, I will need to record it again. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Smash up a like, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. We are going to see us very soon in the next video. Tomorrow, first of all, watch all the tutorials that you can actually use the information from my videos properly for yourself.